Alright, so we're going to go for Malkavian. No, Malkavian, please. Female. And then completely batshit still, because honestly, Dementation is so good, especially with boss fights. Part of the reason why I want to change the build is because I feel like if I did melee and had higher strength and brutality and stuff, it would make boss fights even more ridiculously easy. It's already not difficult as is, but like, I personally don't think the gun's very good at the start, so yeah. Let's go with Dementation. It's going to be 3 in Scholarship. And then I'm going to take 2 in Security. I'm going to take... I think I was going to do 1 in Dodge. And then Social, 1 in Charisma. And then I want the rest in Wits. I believe that's how I want to start this. Yeah. Okay. Accept.
I want to show you something.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
No.
As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit! All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
The Reign of Ages plots again to wash away Revelation.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
Who is this dark demon I see before me?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I shall undertake your dark tutelage.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Let's leave the theater of horrors behind.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
About what beverage do you babble?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood, your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Treat like a prom date?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
How do I do this dread deed?
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Will he then carry the screws in his veins?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
I go to drain the luscious liquid. I'm really curious to see how this is going to go with a melee build compared to a jank build. Probably going to do really high dex too.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
So spooky. And when do I choose the color of my cape?
All right, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me the tale.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My lifeline will go on forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Like a bad sunburn.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
I'm going in. Didn't mean to use my blood right there. Crap. Oh no! Come on, just jump, please. Thank you. No! I slid off the side. What the heck is this? Oh no. Oh, come on! I'm no. Please stop sliding. Please stop sliding. Oh my god. Make a terrible speedrunner. Okay, we grab that.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, right?
Where does this path lead?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the New Year's Prince.
Tell me the Jester Prince.
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
If not the sword.
Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away.
Why does it look like the bullets are coming from their chests? Come on. They're apparently gun vampires. They shoot bullets from their chest.
Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I shall invade this orifice. You do that. You invade that orifice. Go. Really? Shortcut?
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
My halo was terribly tarnished.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secret secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
These Camarilla are my comrades?
Yeah. tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
I feel like you've already informed me of your opinion about the Camarilla from how you've been talking about them so far. So, just be open with me. My minds have many opinions.
All right, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. And you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Paint me a picture.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I shall seek this key. Alright, so chop chop. Safe. Oops. Oops. Kill me.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
I will do this deed. Not that way. This way. Cool. When do I get to do that kind of stuff?
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Does blood have vintage and bouquet?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
The thirsty rarely avoid an oasis.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
What if I drain him dry?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Yes, the dark beast coiled beneath the surface.
The beast? It's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
What if a human tries to harm me?
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
Drain, skin, bash, and dash.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Such lines divide this world from the last.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Aye, aye. I feel bad about doing this. Okay, we're good. Honestly, I just don't like feeding on the homeless people.
Life's good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Ugh, his neck tasted like your breath smells.
Well, give it a try.
I need to floss the funnel from my fangs. Not going to happen.
Just couldn't bear it, huh? It's okay. Polite kindred society looks down on that kind of thing anyway.
I can see the truth in this rodent taboo.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Only one?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Where shall we sneak?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows, and don't let him see you.
Now you see me, then you don't.
Alright, go.
Gone. I like how my character has to have the last word in that. For a second, I thought I messed that up.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded, too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
How can you see his shade from here?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
My own green paint is still fairly fresh.
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops. Cannon fodder. Put him out of his misery.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
Vampire or no, he meets his maker.
Go get him.
Kidding. Okay, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and do a blood buff here. Ow. Didn't even hurt me though. Nice. Make sure to turn that off so it doesn't keep reapplying.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground. Avoid straight bullets.
This plan is fine to me.
Go get the tire iron that shovelhead dropped. He ain't gonna need it.
I need it. I forgot to do that. Crap. Alright. Not really ever going to use that, but nice to have.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
I will not wait for you. Ah.
Stop.
Sure, I'll stop. Long enough that I can feed on you. Okay, goodbye.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More fun then. Do I need to use blood buff here? Nope. Okay, so aspects, I believe. Okay. Turn that off. Yeah? Hello?
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
Till our next encounter at the elevator.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
I'll do the fishing. Sure. Didn't actually want to hit that person. Ow. Alright.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Do we lick these locals?
They've probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
These kinds of peas are undoubtedly deadly.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Firearms sound foolish and feeble.
Well, you know, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I'll make sure to bypass any boomsticks.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
We'll do this deed. Okay. I don't really care for guns in this part of the game. Okay. That took way too much effort. Part of the reason why I don't care about guns in this part of the game. Gonna feed on you. Okay, or not, I guess. I'll take your bat. There we go. Okay. So we picked up all the weapons.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Surely this blood drama continues.
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
These are the nightly battles of this ancient game.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Follows my eternal madness.
Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
Dreams will come during the day, but I will need the pea shooter.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Thanks. Yeah, check the computer. Email. Actually, wait, not the computer. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Mercurio. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood I curse, I'll light this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Already? I will take that money. Very nice. Okay, so email. Sunrise. A reminder from LaCroix. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. SL. Subject. Dang, it's big, you know? From Hunglo at TrojanBotnet.vtm. Phineas Enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK. Subject. Kilpatrick's Crime Putter. From Arthur Kilpatrick. From Arthur at DirtCheapInternet.vtm. Looking for the lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime butter, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days, that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Aw. Subject, welcome from Mercurio. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. Some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street. In number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. M. Subject, the opening. From a friend. The game begins. Upon is moved. Alrighty. Okay, so we have to go meet Mercurio. I'll take that. And I'll take the watch. Thank you much. Check this. Take these here. Nice. Oops. There we go. Okay. Nothing there. I could probably get into that right now, but I'm not going to bother. But I will try to get into this. Very nice. Okay, so I have run through this part of the game a fair number of times recently. Let's go and use this. Peeping Voyeurs, a Voyeur's Field Guide. Peeping's not just for lonely, perverted losers anymore. In fact, at least 3 psychologists say it's a healthy form of sexual expression. It's not. Every good voyeur needs to develop a sneaking game. Get used to crouching and evenly distributing the weight as you walk. Stick to shadows and behind cover. You'll be tapping titties in no time. This book raises your stealth skill. Ooh. I mean, I like having increased stealth skill, but still. Ugh. Okay, done with that. And yes, I've run through the first part of this game a fair number of times already, so I know.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
Here, let me put some fortune in your misfortune.
That's very nice. Thank you.
So this is 24 Main Street.
Maggots love you. Trust me.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you the fleet-footed god?
Mercurio, if that's what you mean. Oh, shit, you're a Malkavian, aren't you? Damn, that's the last thing I need. I'm bleeding all over the carpet. I can't even understand what the hell you're saying.
You need to only open your eyes. Now tell me your tale. I mean, it might be kind of hard. It looks like he's missing an eye, so he can only see half the truth.
I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Hippocrates is not my forefather. Who broke you, Mercury?
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kick in it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards.
Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Where are the demons who attacked you, Mercury?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do we get my boom boom?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
My assistance may help you greatly.
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I shall return with some numbness, Mercury.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Your words will be weighed, Mercury. Farewell. Okay, so let's go to the clinic. Right now it's going to be about getting...
Hey, how's it going, girl?
I seek the vault of gold.
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
That wasn't me. It was one of the other voices in my head.
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
You're crazier than who I see in the mirror.
Come on, you are too. Oh, man. Don't bullshit me, girl. Just come clean. I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay. I just want to talk.
Let's trade words, golden boy.
Hell yeah! Oh, man! I knew it! Oh, jeez, I knew you were... I just could tell. Oh, man, this is great. Then I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man.
Are you also nice, child?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
Why are you shouting all of this out in the open in public when people could be walking by us? I don't get it. Ghoulish is as ghoulish... Wait, what is a ghoul?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power, can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out.
And then they're ghoul and ooh, watch out. One of the best lines in the entire game. Also, he's obviously being overheard by everybody, but luckily he comes off as more insane than a Malkavian, so it should be fine. What creature spawned you, Golden Ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man, well, other than my master. So I thought I'd just say, what's up?
Are you a happy little Golden Ghoul?
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
What makes your life move today?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man, but I better be going. Oh man, important stuff to do.
I vacated the building. You almost look like twins. And why is the guy knocking on the door to the clinic? I don't understand. Can't you just go in?
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
The spider's web of computation needs repair, so I am here.
What the hell? Web? You mean our network? What about it?
Driver Complex is a security niggle in the IP routing matrix.
Fine, whatever. Here's the key for the second floor. Stairs are down the hall. Tell the guard upstairs you're here to work on the network.
The lost are those that cannot see.
Please, get a doctor.
The broken will be mended.
My insides. It hurts so bad.
Oh,
I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
a saintly little morsel is teetering on death's razor edge.
Are you sure you're in the right place? Psychiatrics are on the 3rd floor.
My vision is as clear as the muddled rainwater.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And to be honest, I don't have time to figure it out. I'm the only doctor here right now, and we have twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment.
But the little angel is sliding further into that great black abyss.
Listen, I think you're telling me about that girl over there, and I hear you. But right now, I have a man with a bullet hole in his head, and he needs me more than she does. Just stay with her and make sure she doesn't go into shock, and I'll be there soon.
Okay.
What time is it?
Close the door so no one can see.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Don't go before I rescue you, little morsel. Taste my blood and be mine. Rise, my divinity is your salvation.
You. Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
I only wish to lessen your pain.
But you did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What did you do?
Some things are best forgotten. Wash me from your mind.
You. I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
I must leave you, my blood love. Farewell. Alright. Go take care of the other stuff now. Is there anything in here? Medication, aggressive feelings. Dr. Franklin Payne. Let's grab you. Computer for Grandma. To begin, put the foot pedal on the desk and push the power button on the metal box. This is the house for your friend Computer Chip, the enchanted electronic pixie that can do 4.8 billion calculations per second. Wow, that's fast, Chip. Do you see an image on the magical computer window? Reading this will boost your computer knowledge. Cool, thanks. Okay, email. Lakers. A little help from Fred Dingo. Hey Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. From Fred Dingo, Rio Mama. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. Smiley face. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots, F-Dog. Amnesia. Oh shit, that's cold, but I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I'd hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mom to stop calling me F-Dog. All right. Personnel. Let's see here. Phlebotomist P. Phlebotomist P. Phil Phlebotomist is a loyal employee and a hard worker. but seems to have various digestive tract or abnormalities, which unfortunately result in an increased rate of flatulence. The smell of these phenomena is nothing short of horrendous. It seems we may have to do something about them. Wow, that's unpleasant. Bill E. Dr. Bill has worked at this clinic's internal wrangler since 1999. St. Martin M. St. Martin M. Malcolm St. Martin is our night shift senior physician. Robert, Roberts D. Roberts D. has never lost a patient. No one can succeed like Dr. Roberts. I mean, that's impressive. Thornton K. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary gynecology suggest termination. That shouldn't be a suggestion. He should just be fired. That's gross. Wow, that's super gross. There we go. Wasn't sure if I needed that, but whatever. Make sure to turn it off. Okay, email. Let's see here, Control C. And I see ya. Tonight? From P. Benice at smmcmail.vtm. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want, but I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test. Please? Paige. Guess I'll have to see you. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. And if you should want me to show my appreciation, you just have to ask. Paige. Oh my. Bree thinks she's suspicious. Subject, on your way home. From Trina at sol.vtm. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you could pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? Oh my. Trina at sol.com. Cool. Patience. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a reference to him being SOL. Since, I'm reading the email. Diagnosis: ruptured organs, lacerations, internal bleeding, condition critical. Aww. Well, I saved a life, so she should be fine now. Diagnosis: severe tinea infection compounded by untreated herpes simplex 2. D. Marsh. Diagnosis: frequent bouts of sexlexia. That can't be a real thing, right? That just sounds so fake. Diagnosis: chronic myeloperitis, uncurable. I don't even know what that is. I've read these emails a bunch of times and I never bother to actually Google what any of that means. I probably should, though.
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
Are you the doctor who likes to play doctor with his nurses?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
You're malpracticing will interest your wife.
Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
Is that even malpractice, though? I'm pretty sure that's not. Perhaps Trina and Paige should trade doctor stories.
Wait now. What do you want?
$75.
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Drop the grain in your office for me to harvest later. Farewell.
How are his vitals?
Okay, so we're done here. Let's go ahead and leave. Oops, that's the door. I feel kind of bad about doing that. But at the same time, I feel like I should just email the wife and the side piece. Because, I mean, screw that guy. Have you crossed the dark river Mercury? I have some numb juice.
Holy Christ, I needed that.
I'm no longer here. Yeah, I got humanity. Sweet. I just have to try not to lose it this time. Okay, so we need 5 more experience points. So let's head towards the beach. I just really want to get Demontation Tier 3.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there's torn in two. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago, up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know,
Maggots.
Shark bite?
nah, same shark bites. This was something different. Like whatever killed him. The head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But
Bullshit.
no. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons. Worst part was the meat wagon. Something was watching me. I swear on my badge today, there's something. It's not a sight. For a split second, squad car fell out of that place. Dead.
Maybe it was a werewolf.
All right.
Or a vampire.
Kid. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding, Ted.
Yeah, Ted. That's why no one invites you to things. Because you're a jackass.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Oh, the demon who broke the fleet-footed god.
Those men you are looking for.
The demons, rather. You see the twisted strings of my tomorrows. Speak more.
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Or would I? May the moon light your twisted path, Shadow Seer. Farewell. Alright, let's grab this. Bye, Mr. Wolf. I'm not about to get attacked by a werewolf, right? That would really suck. Let's grab this. Alright, that looks messed up. I wonder if it was the wolf that we just saw run away. Up to you.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
He walks among us, playing his ancient game.
You mean he's around here? Where? And what game is he playing? I really need to find him.
Why do you seek the Dark Father?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
You need only the holy stake.
Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
You can transfuse the blood of a one-horned horse.
Unicorn blood?
Be our walking Miz.
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
May also produce some special rubber to bring your teeth down.
You had me. No, you are going to China.
Yes, the future may take me where you see.
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
I see the Dark Father and the one who stands in front of him.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God, run!
Yes, the tomb will light up the night sky.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
You see things clearly that for me are blurred in a colorful haze.
One hand moves the pieces of the game. The winner keeps his hand on the pawn.
I wonder if she's a Malkavian. Thin blood or something. One hand moves the piece. Wait, yes, the pawn will finish the game.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
A blood carnival begins tonight. Do you see?
Murder. Yes, the killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
The vision is blurry, even for one as blurred as myself.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
But it seems important. Tell me how fate has laid the road before me.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
Take 20 gold and speak your riddles.
Then ask again.
Tell me of these final nights and what they hold in store for me.
The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
In whom can I place my trust?
The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others. Tread carefully.
My shadows seek to curse me. Where lie the snakes in waiting?
Many. Everywhere. Some with swords. Some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
That I am. Tell me of someone who needs a deed done.
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
Do you have any fortuitous words and faithful phrase to say me in future days?
Don't open it.
Who stole my wheeled contraption in the grade before 6th?
I see the future, not the past.
Fair. Will I stand victorious at the close of the curtain?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
I am no longer here. I like that. No, not you. You.
Sucks. It's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
Have you seen bat-wielding beach demons?
You got a mighty strange way of saying things, mate. But if you be looking for those nasty-looking blokes always stomping through here, you should try up there through the chain link gate.
Tell me the tale of this thin little group.
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, but a pity to be trapped within invisible walls.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
Who is the hunter and why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Whose clan blood is it that runs thin in your veins?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How did your blood go from thick to thin?
I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Ah, your dark muse.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone, and
Tell me your tale, little sickling.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is your flower dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
We're all children of the night. We're all children of the night, bloodthirsty and damned.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Does the thin blood flow for you all?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Perhaps I can delve the mysteries of your thin blood.
Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Secrets hidden from you may show themselves to me.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids' gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Where might I find thin little secrets?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
My shadow darkens other domains. Farewell. Need to get a little bit of blood. Luckily, I don't really have to use much blood right now though, so I can probably get away with so much I have for a little bit. This way. Yeah, let's go to the diner.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
What'll it be, honey?
In the air, spoiled scent. On the floor, rodent pellets. You sell filth here?
You're the health inspector.
I'm putting that sass in my report too.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
I must seek other opportunities for my corruption. Farewell. I should have just tried talking to her again, but let's go and just reload the area and talk to her again.
What'll it be, honey?
I seek a pale girl in my mind. Have you seen the pale girl too?
Is that a trick question?
Surely you've seen the blood. No, not that one. Do the pale girls play here?
Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Thin blood. Do you know these words?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Well, where did the words thin blood enter your brain?
I know I've heard that before.
The pale, pretty flower girl muttered them, perhaps?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
The flower girl is so close. She cannot come, so I will deliver them. Okay. Great. So let's do this. The photo of a young woman. The message on the back of the photo reads August 3rd, Santa Monica, Lily. The okay, purse, and then we have turkeys. Nice. Go back here really quick.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The words are stripping the...
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
Hope his computer is okay. That looks all sorts of screwed
Hello
up.
there. How you been?
Greetings.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Are you the keymaster?
Huh? Oh, I see what you're yapping about. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Keymaster, huh? Might be worth trying. Arthur Kilpatrick, the Santa Monica Keymaster. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds kind of like a bad horror movie.
You alone hold the keys.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Is the lady by the sea so diseased?
You mean Santa Monica? You sure got a strange way of saying things. This old burg has gone downhill in the past few years, if you ask me. Lots of shady types moving in, which ain't bad for business, you know what I mean?
The lady's beauty has faded?
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Do some try to slide down the tubes without paying for your keys?
You talking about bail jumpers? Yeah, as a matter of fact, we got plenty of those. That's why I got a bounty hunter for.
Hunting bounties sounds exciting.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Does your hunter have good balls of brass?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe you need to find a different set of brass balls.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I'll dig up this hunter of bounties.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
I have more questions bursting my brain.
Sure, honey. What is it?
Have you heard of the shadow-cloaked killer?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore them up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
Does this frighten you, fat one? Really? Do you gotta... You really don't have to say it that way?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
My brain has questions that need your brain's answers.
Sure, honey. What is it?
I'm no longer here. I mean, we really don't need to be body shaming people right now. Come on. It's one thing that I don't like about playing Malkavian is that you sometimes have body shaming lines, and I'm just like, that was uncalled for. Okay, we have to go to the car now. All right. I was probably pretty lucky, actually. How much I need 4 more points. Grab this. Diary. This seems to be a woman's diary. 4:30:03. I met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. His name is Rolf, and he is from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. I mean, I've seen your picture. You can't wear anything that'll... Oh my god, please. 5:20:103. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week, and if it's what I think it is, it's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. 6:06:03. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That would be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. 6:10:03. I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. 6:11:03. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? 7:26:03. Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. 8:22:03. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. 12:07:03. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? 4:15:04. I talked with this guy, met it in the Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. 4:16:04. I met the guy from Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. 4:24:04. I brought E, the guy from the Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days, now that the tournament's coming to an end. I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. 4:25:04. He kissed me last night, and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck, but I drank too much, and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? 5:08:04. I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Aww. Why is everyone being abandoned? Jeez. Okay. So let's do this part first. Up there. Here? Yeah.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Okay, so McGee. Let's go and hack this. Himalaya. Okay, so location. McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Cool. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on top of the TV. Okay. Grab that. What is my clock peaking at right now? 3? I need 2 more points. Not that way. This way. Okay, let's go to the clinic now.
Lovely evening.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
Your tongue makes strange garbled noises. No. Does a Pope wear a funny hat?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be?
I need to enter this bloody fortress.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
The Dark Daughter has given me her blessing.
She did, huh? Queen bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
Contact Her Majesty and face the truth.
Opened.
My inner child thanks you for opening the candy store. Don't see anything there.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
Our reasons are solid and secret.
Oh, you here for the special sauce?
Yes, and how special it is.
Okay, stupid question, Phil. She's in the freezer. Today's code is... Think, Phil. It's, moon landing, 1969.
Just like the summer, farewell.
Oh, brother.
Alright, don't see anything in here.
Maybe I'd cook up some stuff. Felt real hungry.
Oh my. Okay. Please. It shouldn't be that difficult to pick up a box. Jeez. Get on my way. Use this. 1969. Hey, it's Lily.
I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Ah, I lost a little sickling flower.
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
We'll free you from this fox's den, little flower.
You don't look well at all. Oh, sweet mother of God!
I didn't do it. Not my fault. It's definitely not my fault.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
Tell me your tale, sickling.
What just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
You are not the darkness you wear.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Are you the beautiful sickling flower?
Flower? My name's Lily, if that's what you mean.
You are the flower of he that comes before F and G.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
I was following the thin blood, and it led me to you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Continue weaving the tale.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
Seek out your thin-blooded lover.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
He misses your dark bloomings.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
The path is treacherous, as is love.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
Wait, didn't you say in your journal that you basically did that to E on accident when he kissed you? I'm so confused. The secret lies here between us. Farewell. I'm not moving my character. It's moving on its own.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
Ha! Ha! Ah!
What were we laughing about?
The price of your the red nectar you were about to sell me. Okay. I kind of want to purchase this, but I really don't have that much money. I will sell these to you though. And this. Not a lot of money, but it's more than nothing. Okay, so let's go back to the beach now. Actually, wait. Ooh, nice. Dementation 3. What I wanted. And the next thing I'm going to pick up will be... I should probably go ahead and increase... Well, this overall costs less, but this will increase both. I kind of think I should go ahead and increase strength by 1. Because that'll give me 2 in brawl and 2 in melee. Alright, getting a little bit lower on blood, but not too low. So I need 3 more points to get another pip into strength. So yeah, this build is primarily going to be like melee until I hit until I get a fair way through the game. Oh, right, I also have that manual to read. So you want to shoot things. Using a gun is simple, easy, and fun for the whole family. First, get a gun, preferably something for home defense, like an automatic rifle. Second, check to see if the gun is loaded. If not, do so. Third, find a target. We recommend inanimate objects if no smugglers are around. Fourth, shoot. Feel the power. This book raises your firearm skill. Okay. Oh wait, let's talk to you really quick.
Do you have any of those items you mentioned?
I have the special rubber for your fangs for $100.
Okay. I guess. Here.
I have the blood of the magical stallion. How much do you desire?
I'll buy as much as you've got.
3 bags of magic for $360.
I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood.
A start, but the heart of the Dark Father will free us all. 100 smackers for freedom.
Yeah, here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire?
The crow lives in a mansion in the sky.
You won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
Screw LaCroix.
Brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
That is the strangest compliment I think I've ever heard. A blood is worth bottling. Keep your flower pinned next to your heart.
We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
He has already exited his box, but has not yet scared his children. I am gone. All right, let's talk to Lily.
Hi.
How was your thin-blooded reunion?
This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
Luck to the letter and the flower. Bye, Lily. Take what is yours from me, please.
Thank you.
Let love live in the undead. Farewell. Okay, how many points do I have? I have 3. Yeah, I'll wait to increase strength. Go ahead and do this part now. I also want to make sure that I get Obfuscate 2 soon.
Help ya?
I want to go to Never Never Land.
Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
Your words echo in the vast emptiness in my head. Farewell.
Okay, yeah, listen up, girl. Cash money up front, and that is non-negotiable in your case. So we're clear? I have got not one moral fiber restraining me against hitting a bitch should she get out of line. You understand? That said, what can I do to make you feel like the world is your bucket of fudge ripple with walnuts?
What's in your little green bag?
My staff maintains at all times a 24-karat smorgasbord of A-plus narcotics guaranteed to make the competition shit seem like a weak cappuccino in comparison. White, green, blues, reds, black, you pick a color.
I need explosions.
Explosives? Fun stuff. You can get yourself a lot of attention that way. I may have something. Why would you need to get your hands on some fireworks?
The fish are ripe for hunting.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolight. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like keeping the stuff around. Too dangerous. So I let you have it for a little less than the going rate.
Give me the astral light, and soon your pockets will be full on my word.
You sure you're good for it? Because all it means to me, if you're not, is a little late-night shark fishing trip with the boys, if you understand what I'm saying. Here, you hold on to it. But if you don't pay me, your life is shit. Understand?
Understood. The belly of the great fish is not my place. Okay, so we have 5 points now. Let's go and get strength to 2.
We done here.
Let's use this. Ow. Jerk. Ow. Oh, wow. Okay. Ow, jerks. I'm actually hitting surprisingly really hard. There we go. I could have done this way better, way smoother without so much damage I'm taking. Okay, so let's do demontation. You need to be VOD. And then we're going to have this as obfuscate. Accept. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, right. I can only get one knife at a time, which is just awkward in my opinion. Okay. I also want this to be knife. Accept. Okay. It was really sloppy at the beginning. I could have done that way better. I should have just used VOD and I teleported outside. Awesome. I should have used VOD, but I just totally didn't even think of that for some weird reason. It would have made that entire situation so much easier. But you know, I would rather do it the hard way. Like that. There we go. Okay, we're not going to do nothing to the dog. Is there anybody else left? Yeah. There we go. Very nice. Alright, let's grab that. Not do nothing to the dog. Which, I mean, I feel kind of bad about that because hopefully someone will come along and feed the dog at some point. But, I mean, I don't really want to take down the dog, so... yeah. I feel bad about that. Nice. Took no damage. Who do I want to talk to? Nobody. What is my humanity is almost maxed. I have 1 point left. I think the next point I'm going to put into melee. Probably. I mean, maybe I should actually save up for... still need to get this to 2. And it costs more than usual because of my history. So, I have to be kind of careful about that. Let's go ahead and return this to Mercurio. At this point, I might actually save up for Obfuscate 2. Across the Duck River, Mercury. I got the boom boom.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
I sent them to the other side.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Here is your gold, Mercury.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
Where do my feet lead me next?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
Who tells me where is the House of Wares?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
The worm hides in turbid liquids.
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where's the Dark Daughter of Janus?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me of the Dark Daughter of Janus?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
I need you to paint me a picture of someone.
Who exactly?
Janus's white daughter.
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Well, whispers.
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Refuse me again, and I'll make you my eunuch.
All right. Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
I need you to paint me a picture of someone.
Who exactly?
The worm in his black bath.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
Tell me of the lady and her people.
Who exactly?
The fleet-footed god.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
Tell me more of the blood.
Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
Need to find some answers in the wrinkles of your brain.
Who exactly?
I'm no longer here. Okay, so how many points? I have 3 points right now. Let's save up for Obfuscate, and then I will worry about the other skills. Okay, let's go to the tattoo parlor. I just don't plan to use guns for quite some time. This is actually some really good artwork. Holy crap. Whoever came up with those designs is actually such a good artist. Wednesday, 2200 Gimbals Prosthetics 310-555-0142. Do I speak with the guy who cuts people up?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
No, only with his phone. Can you solve the mystery of missing McGee?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
Report about this rendezvous.
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Perhaps I could pose for this peep show.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Where's your layer of lenses?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbals Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
I look forward to buzzing your basement.
Very good. And might I say that you have the most colourful way of saying things. Very interesting dissection of the language. Well, anyway, speak with you soon.
I color the world with the hues of my madness. Farewell. Okay, nothing else done here. At least nothing I can see right now. Okay, I don't need to feed on you. I'm full on blood and HP. Oh, excuse me. Please get out of my way. Oh my god, please. Please! Come on, game. Which of my personalities are you asking? Ah, the Limb Lord.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
No two buzzes are the same.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbals Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
Tell me your name, Limb Lord.
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
I have the limbs and you the lenses.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Yes. All right. It seems kind of dark. MPTs must wait up front. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, this seems normal. Yeah, this definitely seems normal. Ooh. This does not seem very sanitary, that's for sure. Okay. This person does not seem very good at their job, just saying.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Now, how do I open this curious cage? Oh, hi. Oh, wait. Okay, bye. That's why I love VOD.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
Here's Johnny.
Ha ha ha, that's funny. Cut it with the Carson jokes, will ya? In case you didn't notice, this ain't exactly the Tonight Show down here.
Kilpatrick, the Keymaster, sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He has more bounties for you to hunt.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I shall tell him this troubling truth. Farewell.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Have fun. Okay. Is there anything else back here? Not that I can see, at least. You're just gonna leave me? Okay, I can see why you left McGee. I can definitely see why you left McGee. Not that way. This way. How has this guy not been killed? Or caught, rather. Oh my. How is this person not caught? They were being not even that discreet. How many points do I have? 4. I need 4 more. So I need to go to 2nd Street. See, if I'd used that at the beach house, that entire area would have been so much easier. I derped so hard right there. Let's talk to Kilpatrick. Should be able to get obfuscate 2 really easily.
What's shaking?
I found the hunter, but he'll not come back to hunt bounties.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His itchy finger is a crazy trophy.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Who is heating your hot tub?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
Sing me a song, Rotund One. Really? I don't feel like you need a body shame.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
You want to see if he still casts a shadow on the Lady of the Sea?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
Now, bounties will be safe for me. Tonight, I go on the hunt.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy.
His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
May need a bow that fires bullets.
Well, I wouldn't normally tell you this, but since you did help me out, Tripp down at the pawn shop. He's a little fried and paranoid, so he don't usually sell guns to anyone. But just tell him old Arthur sent you. He'll set you up all right.
Tell me of the footprints that the dirty one has left in the forest.
What the footprint? Oh, you mean his record? Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this, that, small-time stuff mostly.
Why are you wanting his bounty?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
I will go to the place of pawns.
That's right. Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
You owe me gold for finding the brass balled hunter.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Sure. Many thanks, my yellow junkie.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
My brain has questions that need your brain's answers.
Sure, honey. What is it?
I'm no longer here. Apparently there's nothing here. Okay, so let's see if we can't find information of Rolf. G through M.
Oh my gosh! Is that weak old fish?
N through R.
Oh, this is some good
That's through Z.
chicken. What is this?
Silvers R. Nope. Let's try Toten R, actually. Rolf Toten. Bond written 8/22/03. Immigration case number 663321. Bond amount $15,000. Type of bond collateral car red lightning bird 77 California plate. Hashtag G0YCONI. Notes. Go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro in these parts. Okay. So now we have to go find information about Muddy and then also do didn't I have something else to do as well? Yes, I do, but we'll get there in a moment. Let's go ahead and go into the asylum, get this part done. There's also another quest I want to pick up from here.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
I see before me a beauty who shares the madness of my mind.
What? Oh my, a Malkavian. This ought to be absolutely delicious. Two minds as crazy as ours, and who knows just what might happen.
Greetings, daughter of Janus.
Oh, but you've got it bad, little girl. Not sure exactly what is real and what isn't? Janus, let's see. Isn't that a two-faced Roman god? Of course, you're right. You just happened to meet the prettier face first.
You are the whiteness, she of alabaster and ivory.
Wait until Therese hears that. I am white to her black. She'll be absolutely furious. Of course, I won't be wearing white to any weddings, but we could talk about that later.
Tell me your name, daughter of Janus.
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
My heart beats like 1,000 primal drums. Give me the gift of your name.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
You make Mandos feel like my last sunrise, until our shattered selves once again collide. I love her character. So good. Alright, let's go talk to... Oh, sorry. Okay. That shaming me. Cool. Cool, that's nice. Golden Ghoul, what say you?
Yeah, not much. I'm just waiting around for my master.
The nasty dude you would not speak of?
Okay. I guess I can tell you about it. Oh man, his name's Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu.
Ah, I too seek the nasty dude.
Oh man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is or stays or anything. Oh man, Whenever he needs me, just, appears.
The nasty dude just appears?
It's crazy. He just appears out of, thin air. First time he appeared, bam! Like to give me a goddamn heart attack. Oh, man. Especially how he looks. Ugh.
Why did the nasty one select you when he first appeared?
Bertram says he's needed someone to do some things. Oh, man, he'd been watching me work as a bounty hunter for a while, and bam, he picked me. Oh, man, it's so cool. It's like a job promotion, only I get to, live forever and stuff.
What nasty things are you doing for him?
Oh, man. Wow. Bertram had me keeping an eye on this guy. This Asian dude who's been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire or something like a vampire. I don't know.
A life eater from across the sea.
Life eater? Damn! I don't even know what that means. Is that vampire for a scary ass Asian dude who could probably kick my ass? Oh, man. It's like... That's what I think he is.
Tell me more of this creature.
Oh man, this guy, this thing, got wise to me. Now instead of me watching him, he's watching me, you know? I see this guy appear around me all the time, like up in the distance watching me, warm up next to me. Oh man, disappear.
The truth does not match the words that fall from your mouth.
Oh, what are you saying?
Truth to your words be made. But we are.
Okay. Damn it. Damn. All right, look. I messed up, okay? I'm just doing what I was told, though.
Onward to speak.
Bertram knew you were coming. Knew you'd come by here. He planted me and told me what to say about the Asian vamp, but it's true. I swear. And everything else is true, too. This Asian guy needs to be taken out. I can't do it, so Bertram needs you to.
To me, Drake the Shadow Lurker could have asked.
He can't stick his neck out like that. He doesn't deal directly. His way, I guess. So can you do?
Then the deed will be done by my hand.
Hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, you know? The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. I've been so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
Does not this license tell the tale of his location?
No. The picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but, well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing. Here, take it.
I will do this dark deed.
Right on! Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
Can you tell me where I buy a boomstick, little Ghoulie?
As a matter of fact, I can. Go see my man Trip at the pawn shop. He won't sell to just anyone, but tell him you know Knox, and he'll set you right up.
I still have questions bursting my brain.
Oh man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Tell me of the nasty dude. Wait. Are you enjoying your golden ghouldom?
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. I'm telling you, it's like... Well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
I am somewhere else. Let's get away from that. Okay, that shaming me. Thanks, game. Okay, let's go. Actually, wait. Let's talk to you.
What can I get you, beautiful?
I think the daughter of Janus.
Janus? What the hell are you talking about? I always get those weird ones.
The sisters spawned of the two-headed god. I'm a dancer. Jeanette wants to check the color of my thong.
Damn, I wish it was my job. Go on up and see her. Take the elevator over there.
This watering hole is well kept. Farewell. Does she really need to check that out? I mean, it's not hard to guess, or even just to see it. Your thong is kind of just sticking out. It's white. Small part of me wishes that was the response from the barkeep. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled.
Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bricks. Oh, I can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let's see who is without sin, past the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Oh my.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Are you Therese? Wait, I can stomach her oozing no longer. You are Therese, the dark daughter?
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Call off your conflict with the worm, Dark One.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
What has brought your darkness upon him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Please tell the worm that all is forgiven.
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
I'm no politicking bloodsucker. I need to see the worm.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Speak your quest, Dark One.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
If you will give word to the worm that he is not wanted, I will go.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Then I am off to the house on the ocean. Wait, your words are like the reddest nectar, Dark Daughter. Farewell.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
I will do what needs to be done, Dark One.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Then I am off to the house on the ocean. Alrighty. So let's actually do that, and then we'll do the thing for Nox. Or Tongue, whichever. How many experience points do I have right now? Not 8 yet, right? Probably not. 7. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do the thing at the ocean house. Which way do I go again? This way? Is it that way or is it this way? I think it's actually this way. And yes, I do try to avoid feeding on rats and also homeless people. There's no particular reason. I just feel bad about feeding on the homeless people. They already have it hard enough as is. They don't need me, like, putting their lives at risk. Honestly, there's only a handful of NPCs I like to feed from because the game can be kind of weird about, feeding on certain NPCs. Yep. Can't see anything there. Alrighty. Yes, I played through this part of the game a fair number of times. I've only beaten the game once though. That was like 6 years ago. So I don't know everything, but I do know the first act pretty well, or the first part of the game pretty well. Okay. Go this way really quick. Ow. Jerk. Wait, what is that? Ah. Family missing. Fire department searches ocean house for remains. Oh boy. Oh no, the game is kind of bugging out. Okay, we're fine. The game was actually moving my character super slow for some reason. That was really weird. Okay. Awesome. Okay, nothing there. Oh, darn it. I was hoping to actually get through that without falling down here. Oh well. Okay, nothing there. Yep. I do have to say, playing Malkavian on this map actually fits it so well. Hotel Hell. Child severed head found in hotel laundry room. Oh boy. Playing Malkavian here is so good. Especially if you come across, like if you're having the whispers triggering in here a lot. Sadly, that has not triggered yet down here, but it fits so well. I remember doing this the first time with Malkavian. It was just like, holy crap, it makes it so much more scary and intense, especially if you don't know how to get through here. Ow. Oh no. Okay, I took a lot more damage in there than I meant to. Whew. I'm hoping that I don't accidentally, you know, mess up here and go kabootz. Okay, that's not scary at all. That is not scary at all. Ow. Okay, so let's go over here. No, let's not do that. That's not squeaky or anything. Don't want to take more damage, please. Oh, she's gone. What is this? Another body. Police say second child was chopped up like firewood. Holy crap, that's insane. Already? Just don't hit me, nice little lamp. Ah! Oh. This is a very squishy build that I'm running, so I have to be kind of careful with this. Yeah, take that. Gonna take the room key, thank you. Nothing there. Oh. That almost always kind of gets me. Even though I know it's there, it still gets me on occasion. Okay, thank you. Is there a note or anything down here? I don't see anything. Actually, wait. Murder-suicide. Ocean House killer possibly responsible for Inferno. Well, that's depressing. Yeah, let's just get into a random elevator in a haunted house. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, okay. Let's grab this. Try. Okay, diary. This is the charred remains of what looks like a diary. 5/30/1958. Just arrived here at the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Ed has... No, wait. Yeah. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Ed has booked us a room for the hotel's grand opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. The children have been swimming all afternoon. 5/31/1958. The first 2 days have been almost perfect, except that Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket I received from my mother. He seems to think it was sent to me by some other admirer. Ed can be sweet, but sometimes his jealousy can get the better of him. Hopefully, he'll feel better tomorrow. Okay, that sounds like a red flag right there. 6/1/1958. Sun is out today. Not a cloud in the sky. Ed seems a little on edge. Keeps guessing as to who my new boyfriend is. Silly Ed. 6/3/1958. There was a picnic for the hotel guests this morning. Quite a grand affair. Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he is my one and only love. The only time he seemed to brighten up was when he was speaking to the groundskeeper. Boys and their tools. 6/4/1958. We only have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Ed won't speak to me or the children, and I found him more than once in the bathroom, holding the locket and staring at it. I'm afraid he suffered some sort of breakdown. I've told him we can go home, but he just shakes his head. He won't look at me. I just want to go home. 6/5/1958. Ed left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour, I'm going to tell the hotel manager. Against my better wishes, Ed Jr. went to look for him downstairs in the basement. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him if... Wait, someone is knocking at the door. Oh my God, Ed is covered in blood, coming to kill me. Locked himself in the bathroom. He's gone crazy. He keeps shouting, we'll be together forever, and never let me go. Someone, please help. The writing trails off the end of the page. Oh my. Honestly, this makes me think of that Jack Nicholson Stephen King's movie. I can't remember the name of it right now, though. Okay. Please don't hit me. Yikes. Okay? I can't stand up for whatever reason. Ah! Stupid door. Alrighty. That wasn't too bad. Please, game. Please. This game still has some really wonky parts to it. Like, if you ever walk on top of, like, the door that was on the floor, it just gets really bad. Yep, I saw that coming. Alright, let's take this. You are going to be my primary weapon for a while. Oh boy. You can't go that way, apparently. You go in here. Nothing there. Huh. Just don't hit me. Thank you. Murders unsolved. Mother or father could have been Mission House killer. It was definitely the father. Nothing there. Here we go. Scarlett Torkelson Circus performer. Biography of 1930 circus performer Scarlett the Perforated Lady Torkelson. Best known as the assistant to Shiki Sil Manfredi, the notorious epileptic knife thrower. This book raises your dodge talent. Nice. Okay. Let's use that. Here we go. Murders unsolved. Mother or father could have been Ocean House killer. It was the father for sure. It was 100% the father. Ow. At least getting stuck on random crap on the ground. Is there anything in here? I mean, there might be, but I can't see it with perception, potentially. Because I'm not spec'd into perception. Wait, this way. I think. Is there anything else over here? No. No! Okay. We love fire. As vampires, we love fire. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, nothing there. You know, the first time I ever saw this happen, I wasn't on Malkavian, so I was not like, oh my god, is that like a Malkavian only thing? Do you have to find some secret way of getting across? I think this would have tripped me out if I had started playing this game the first time as a Malkavian. First time I played was Toreador. I mean, it wasn't bad, but Malkavian definitely has a really nice charm. It makes certain things a lot more interesting in a way. Another body. Please say the second child was chopped up like firewood. Oh my. Alright, we're done here now. Only had to run that twice because I missed an item. Skill manuals or skill books, whatever, are way too important to pass up, and I knew I had missed it. Like, it was nagging me in the back of my head. I just didn't realize that if you went too far, you couldn't go back. So, I had to run the entire place again. Yeah, how many points do I have? Let's obviously get 2. And now we have to go talk to Therese or Jeanette. One of them, I believe. Oops, this way. Oh, actually, before I do this, no wait, let's turn this in really quick. I want to do the other quest before I get too far with the sisters.
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you. You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me?
All my cells are intoxicated with you, Way Mistress.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
I need to see your dark sister.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
I have a bottle for the Daughter of Darkness.
Ooh! Can I see it?
Only for the eyes of your sister.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
You stole the words from my head.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
My heart is open, but your hand will not contain your desire.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
Forgiveness, White Daughter, but this is for the other only.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you're so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
What deed do you propose?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
What dastardly deed for the shattered mind?
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Flashing is now my existence.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
I will think of you only as I slash these splatterings.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
We will. Okay. I want to pick specific responses there, and I thought I had gone through and fixed my options because I have options from my other playthrough that I'm just trying to replicate, and I'm hoping that I chose the right things. Okay, so I only have 1 point right now. Let's see here. So I need 2 more points so I can get melee 1.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark.
But I also want to do a different quest really quick. Okay, so I have to check out the license. Let's see here. California driver's license. The name on the license is Virgil Crumb. Okay, in that case, let's go back to Kilpatrick's. So we're looking for Virgil Crumb. It's rough.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio,
Crumb V. Virgil Crumb. Bond written 32502. 2 counts public disturbance, drunken nudity, case number 766141. Bond amount $5,000. Type of bond, cash paid in full. Notes. Local void. Subject's corpse identified being held at medical clinic morgue. Authorities notifying next of kin. Okay. I love the little voice stuff. The whispers is so good. I've always really enjoyed the whispers in this game. Okay. Crap. Oop. I was hoping I would just succeed on the first try. I don't think the cops are coming after me right now, so let's go back. It's always kind of weird because sometimes the cops will start searching for me, but maybe if I jump into the sewers quickly enough, they don't come after me. I'm not really sure how it's set up to work, to be honest. Okay. So we have to go to the morgue. Here. You. Get away from me, please. Oh my, what happened to you? Are you jaundiced or something? Your eyes are super yellow. Nice. Okay, take this. Boxes key. Alright. What do we got here? Cadavers. Cowbell. Adobo G. Oh, a Bobo G. Locker 1A, 10-1804. Wounds suggest subject was beaten to death with a baseball bat. Okay, that's awful. From B, Locker 3A, 10-2404. Subject died from heart failure. Personal items in storage B. Balls D. Locker 5B, 10-1804. Severely beaten to death. Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. Wow. Jane Doe. Locker 2B, 10-1704. Subject apparently died of indeterminate causes. Note, subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. Oh my. Perry D. Locker 4A 101704. Subject apparently choked to death on ham and or cheese. Wow. I can't tell if that's a good way to go or a really bad way to go. It's a way to go, regardless, I guess. Okay. Let's leave. Done here right now. So we have to go to Foxy Boxes, but I wanted to do something else really quick.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark.
Where is Foxy Boxes again? Actually, I want to do this quest. I'm just going to go ahead and get this part done. And then... Really? I am just having no luck with feeding on people in alleyways today, I guess. You would think that NPC would stop going to the alleyway to take a piss so I can stop trying to feed on them. You would think that would happen. No. That's how it works, apparently. Are we good? I think we're good. It could be wrong, though. We'll find out if I get shot at. Okay. Apparently that person is terrified of me now. Anything in here? Reports. 10-12-04. Report 1. My initial observations of the city indicate that the Canaanites here are both scattered and unorganized. There are 3 individuals of note, but they seem to be involved in some sort of dispute. I should continue to watch and listen. 10-18. Report 2. These Canaanites are a curious and fragile race. They waste the gift of their immortality on petty schemes and fleshly gain. We will have little problem making the city our own. Oh my God. Report 3. It seems that my presence here has been noted by one of the Canaanites, a Nosferatu. I believe they are called. He has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling mortal fool. I have begun to follow the so-called spy, a small amusing respite from my usual duties. 2304? Report 4. I have drawn the attention of a newcomer, an agent of the prince, who has discovered the corpse of Virgil Crumb. I know very little about this individual, but they seem much more resourceful than most Canaanites I have observed. I will prepare myself in the event that our paths cross, because an altercation seems imminent. If I do not survive, let my last report state that Santa Monica is ripe for the taking. We'll find little resistance if we come into force. Oh my. Okay, they're apparently working with other people. And do this. Okay. Yeah. Apparently I'm really far away. There we go. Nice. Ooh, I get a crossbow. Very nice. Is that good or what? Is a crossbow any good? An advanced version of the ancient Chinese weapon, it silently fires 1 bolt at a time and ignites the tip to deal aggravated damage. Oh, so good. That actually sounds so good. Holy crap. Yeah, that actually sounds ridiculously good. Do I have the handgun or a handgun? Yes. So the lethality is 7, 16, damage potential 10, 20. Speed adjustment -2, base damage 2, fire rate high, long range, reload speed medium. You know, that actually just changes my entire desire. Part of me actually wants to now do, just go ranged. But I think melee is still going to be where it's at. Oh my god, please, game! I feel like I'm almost bugged out with that. Okay. I almost feel like that's bugged out or something. Yeah, I guess. Probably because I have no points in brawling at all. Okay. Let's go up here. So we need to go into Asylum. Turn this quest into Nox. Oh, I have a point there. I wonder if I should go ahead and get that right there. Do melee. Kind of want to do brawling, but I think I should start with melee. Let's do melee. That'll help my damage. I do like the crossbow. I do plan to use that. It's just, honestly, with how ranged weapons work in this game at the beginning, I just don't really feel like using that right now. In part because it costs money, and there really aren't going to be enough fights to justify the expense right now. I really, really, really wish I would stop failing on the feeds. Oh wait, I already did that. Right. I was trying to talk to Nox. Got distracted. I mean, to be fair, I really like Janetta and Therese. They're a great character. It's the kind of Malkavian I aspire to be.
Yo, girl, you do that thing yet?
The Life Eater has enjoyed his last meal, and you should make this disappear now.
Right on, girl, yeah! Hey, I'm sorry again for what happened before. I still haven't heard anything from Bertram, but I'll let him know about how good you did and about how you were cool about everything. Yeah, oh man.
Sweet. The Life Eater was a thing of death and shadows.
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them keep coming to California for some reason, I don't know.
Fare thee well. Okay. So, I think I have 2 pips now, or 2 experience points. But I want to get 2 pips in melee. What do we got? 1? Okay. Alrighty. Is there a corpse in my oven or something? I love watching NPCs just fly across the screen. It's the best. Do we have any emails? I have 2 experience points, right? I think. 1. Okay. Oh, right. I needed to do this, didn't I? Can I open this yet? Ah, here we go.
Hey, Mayor. It's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
My flame shrouded and the moon is melting.
Alrighty. The moon is melting. That doesn't sound good. That sounds awful. Alright, so let's actually... Yeah, let's go turn this in really quick. So that I can get more points put into melee. I think I can get one more experience point for this. What is my humanity? Maxed. Awesome. I should be able to retain most of my humanity throughout the game. As long as I don't do anything really bad.
Hey there, hot stuff.
I have some dirt on Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
The dirty one has deserted the lady.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Take me in the pictures of presidents.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
I'm no longer here.
See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Your neck is as red as the luscious liquid. Farewell. Okay, so now I can get 2 in melee. That crossbow is really nice, though. It is really, really nice. So that should make my damage way better. All I need now is to get some blood from somebody. If I'm lucky, you'll stay here for a little bit and that person will quickly walk away. I'm not lucky. I am the opposite of lucky, I guess. Ooh, I can maybe feed on you, actually. There we go. Ow, ow. Okay. Thank you. Ow. Please stop. Please stop. Ow. Oh, not that way. Not that way.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask you to vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Your mind will shatter on the hollowness of your life.
No, it can't be. I'm useless. I'm completely useless.
Glowing fat will ferment your furrows. Oh. Need to run. The cops might still be after me. Yep, police are hunting me, which is fine. I mean, I'm fine with that. Yeah, the Masquerade is still full. Everything is fine. Just have to wait a little bit. I really need to put some points into brawling, which is probably what I'm going to do next. I only need 2 points in brawling too. Nice, police gave up. Very good. Okay, let's get this quest done now. I'm kind of bad about giving that guy a hard time. I really do.
Bustling robes of the Reaper.
Okay, Cain springs Lilith. Cain slays Abel. Meets Lilith. Cursed by God. I assume it's this. This. This and this one. Now the full power of my VOD can work. There we go. Nope. I'm not gonna stop stun locking you. Come on. Hit the enemy. Please hit them. Please. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, that was a lot of points too. Let's go ahead and get some points into brawling so I can actually succeed at feeding on people. Maybe. Someday. Over the rainbow. Okay, we're done with that. The main thing is I'm going to go for more obvious gate so I can do stealth attacks. And it increases my damage when I do those. Okay. I have 1 experience point, so let's go ahead and get this other thing taken care of. But I need blood. It's going to be annoying to get some blood right now, isn't it? Yes, I'm trying to be as cheap as possible when it comes to purchasing blood. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's talk with the sisters again. Not sure which one I'm talking to next, so yeah. I wonder if the crossbow is actually just like ridiculously strong for this part of the game.
You. What were you thinking? The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But...
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture. But nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others. But how dare you?
I don't know what your lips are saying.
Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes, and I brought you ghostly bauble and words, sweet darkness.
Excellent. I'll take that. However, there's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
How might this deed be done?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
This is more convoluted than my psyche. We'll find her, and then we finish this.
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Done and done. Okay, so we have 4 points there, so let's get another pip into Brawl. Okay, so I should be able to feed just fine now, without constantly being caught. I hope. And I should probably do some feeding before I do the quest right here. So after this, I want to pick up I'm not really sure what I should get next. Oh my. It's not super creepy or anything. Yeah, I know rats are free blood, but I don't really want to do that. Oh my. There is one really easy and consistent way to get blood. It's just I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so email 5. Subject: a favor from LaCroix. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid, and that they have sent it on to the local clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with, most painfully, I can assure you. But for obvious reasons, we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. Okay. Are the cops still going to be outside? I hope not, but they might be. I'm just getting kind of low on blood, so I don't want to do anything that's going to take much more. Okay, you're too exposed. Cops are gone. Ooh, I think I can actually feed on this person over here. Okay, let me actually change this around. Ranged weapon, power crossbow, augmentation, vision of odd, obfuscate, and blood buff. You are not going to be super low in blood, right? Nope. Cool. See, all I really needed was a couple pips into brawling. That's all I needed. And now we're good. Just want to be careful about recently taking people out that don't deserve it. I don't want to lose too much humanity. Okay, so now we have to go to the diner. Yeah, let's do the diner.
Hey, baby.
Hi. Hey. Yeah, that doesn't look suspicious at all. Get that away. Take that. Take that. Okay, let's use this on you. Get some blood back. Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this counterfeit. She's crazy! Help!
Oh my. Okay, so I have 3 points right now. What should I spend this on? I've already finished those. I wonder if I should actually increase firearms. I think so. And then Hmm. Should I increase firearms or should I wait on that? Maybe actually increasing computer would be good. I should probably increase computer actually. Yeah, let's do computer for now, and then I will pick up finance soon, because I'm going to need that in a bit. But before that, let's go deal with... are you going down the alley? You were not. Darn it. Are you coming this way by any chance? Oh, you are going into the alley. Very nice. Okay. Should be able to feed just fine. Really? I wonder if that's bugged out right there or something. Holy crap. Because I feel like my unarmed combat should be high enough to be able to feed without trouble. But I am just having terrible luck right there. I don't have to do feeding right there, but it is just convenient if I do with that. Oh well. Okay. Is there somebody else around here that I can actually feed on potentially? Let's check over there. I'm surprised no one has cleaned up the blood from right there. Nope. Okay. Should be fine, but I am kind of nervous, but I should be fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this quest right here. You are probably actually... Nah. Let's go and do the quest. I'm just surprised that I keep failing on that one person.
This area is for hospital staff only.
The computers refuse to speak. The nurse sent me here to reconcile them.
Yeah, she called. I don't remember hearing anything about computer problems, but you'd know better than I would. I'll open the door for you. Follow me.
Cool. Thank you. Oops. Okay. So, use this. CS door. Should have high enough hacking, hopefully. Dosage. Unlock. Actually, wait, let's not do that. Cabinet. Age. Unlock. Cabinet unlocked. Controlled stop sensors camera enabled for your security. Okay. Oh boy. Come in here. Camera. Hopefully my hacking is high. Yep, it's high enough. Camera 1. Control substances camera disabled for security purposes. All other cameras have been automatically enabled. Are you on or are you off? I should think you're off. Oh boy. That is super high. Let's see here. What's in here? Don't want to go in there. Alright. Don't think I need to go in there though. Blood buff. Okay. I did not need to do that, did I? Drop down here really quick. Where does this go again? Aha, key. Pretty read that computer. Okay, so let's see here. How do I get into the one room? I think I already know how to get in there. Just don't really want to do it, but I'm probably going to have to. But it's gonna require me to use my power to make it silent. I'm totally going to succeed this time, right? Yes. Holy crap, I finally succeeded. Alright, so we're done with that. Okay. We're going to do the one thing I don't really want to do. We're going to vault the guard. Okay. Okay, so we got the maintenance room. Is there anything else in here? Hey Johnson, or hey Jason, can you reset Malcolm's password for me? He wants it set to Panacea. Okay, how do I get in here? Saying I need like 10 lockpicking, right? Yep. So, CS door. Oh, okay. I didn't even have to take out the guard. That's so bad of me. That was really, really dumb of me. Camera's on, isn't it? Yep. That was a waste of humanity. Camera. Optometry. Camera 1. You're off, right? Yeah. Wait, I didn't... I thought I unlocked the door of the cabinet. Okay, so CS cabinet. Unlock. Oh, is it because I left the building? That might be it, actually. Is the camera back on? Doesn't look like it. Okay. There we go. That was awful for me. I really didn't need to take out the security guard at all. Okay, so let's leave this way. feel so bad about that too. That was no. I really could have gone without taking the guard down. Oh well. Better safe than sorry, I guess. And the guard can kind of be funky sometimes. Oh hey, you're going down the alley. Okay, you better not be really annoying. I knew you were gonna do that. I have no idea why that's being so finicky today. Okay, the cops aren't coming after me. Let's go ahead and go back to the apartment so I can turn this quest in. And as far as I know, I was not caught on candid camera. Oh, that was definitely not where I wanted to go. Alrighty. The NPCs are frozen in place. And you're still being weird. Honestly, I'm okay with this. I'm actually okay with that. You... Okay. That worked out perfectly for me, actually. I think that NPC is just spazzing out or something. Oops. Here. Where is this here? Give. Yes. Leave. Still kind of annoyed that I lost humanity right there. Hopefully I can get that back at some point. Because I'm worried about later choices that I might have to make that cause me to lose humanity, like permanently or something. And I don't want to spend skill points to increase humanity. Okay, so email. From LaCroix, your assistance was much appreciated. In regards to the werewolf blood, please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. Cool, thanks. Wait, what is... Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. You know, regardless, when I do other clans, the one thing I'm going to miss the most about Malkavian is the whispering. I love the whispers. Great. Okay. So what other pressing was I working on? Sibling rivalry, not done with that yet. Okay, let's deal with the siblings. Actually, wait, let's go talk to Trip. I should find out if they have crossbow stuff here. Part of the reason why I don't really want to use ranged is because I have bad accuracy.
Hey.
What?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
The voices tell me you have a boomstick with my name on it.
Oh, damn it, who told you that?
Who didn't? My tongue shall not divulge the anxious ghoul.
Huh? What are you smoking? More importantly, where can I get some? Look, I can't have people talking about this, you know? I'm not exactly properly licensed, and these weapons aren't precisely legal.
Do as you command, Death Dealer.
Look, now, I appreciate your business, and I'll sell to you, but don't tell anyone else, okay? Keep your nose clean.
Sure. The head is moving up and down, isn't it? You are a bastion of the boomstick trade. Your trust in me, your trust is well placed.
All right. Come take a look
Ooh, you do. Those are very expensive. You do sell crossbow bolts, but holy crap, those are actually quite expensive. I'll sell that. I have a fair amount of money. Nice. I'm not going to buy any crossbow bolts right now. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, I'm just going to wait until late game to get stuff for like ranged weapons, because it will be a lot of money. And I just don't think it's worth the money right now. Wait, do you have any quests for me?
I smell rancid grain.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
What a wondrous shop of cast off goods this is.
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
The lady and I are old companions. A surprise that you and I are not. Yes. What is your true name, Death Dealer?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Death Trip. You are a merchant among thieves. Wait. Trip is your name, and drugs are your game?
No. Not really. Sorry.
Sure you do. I will get some from the House of Healing to buy your boomsticks. Okay, cool. I just know that sometimes if you pick the wrong choices for a trip, you lose the ability to pick up that quest. And yes, this is the plus batch, so it's not in the base game. Are you going down into the alley? Can I get full blood off of you? Let's go and grab the finance really quick. There we go. Okay, you're not going down. Darn it. Are you going to go down to the alley, though? I want free blood. I'm being cheap. It's a little bit more time consuming, but I'm not trying to speed run this. Honestly, let's go and finish these other quests really quick. So most of the rest of the points can actually be spent on things like perception and stuff. So, yeah.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
From where this hateful quarrel?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Both sides need to cease this conflict.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Become mute both mouths. Cease this quarrel.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
You must both learn to live in the same skin.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
If you could learn to join hands, think of the strength you command.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
The past is a worn garment. Dispose of it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
He sounds like a horrible, horrible father. History's shadow need not fall on you both.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Work together and your power will more than double.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Dark One, let the light carry more of the burden.
More responsibility. So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
Right, mistress, stand not in the way of the Dark One's plans.
But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
Run this house as a family and you both may live another day.
If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult.
Was there never a time when you looked each other in the eye?
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
You don't really wish to become an only child?
I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree.
Give me the boomstick, Dark One.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
We share the same sweet madness, daughters of Janus. Farewell.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Totally fair. I understand. Alright. I do not want them coming after me. Not at all. Not at all. So how much do I have now? 6 points? Okay. What should I increase at this point? I kind of want to increase Obfuscate, but I wonder if I should actually do Strength first. So I'm done with Melee and Brawl. I'm not going to put any more points into those. Security would be good, so would computers. Honestly, I feel like I should actually do security right now. Okay. Kind of hoping you were going to come this way, because I want more free blood. Okay, so we're not going to do this for a while. Okay, we can't do that for a while. I can do this one next. Can't do that one for a while, or that one. Okay, are there any other quests that I might be missing? Let's actually check the computer really quick. And if not, we'll go talk to Tongue after this. Is anybody in the alleyway? Or down those stairs? An easy... Oh, someone's going over there. The real question is, can I actually feed on this person without them notice? Or without them getting mad? Yes. I ever think about not feeding on homeless people, and also not eating rats. Neither of those things sounds very pleasant. What was that? Yeah, let's check the emails, see if there's anything there. If not, we'll talk to Tongue and try to finish the warehouse quest.
Trust me.
Oh, I never checked the mailbox, did I? Nope, nothing there. I'll take that. Luckily, I haven't had to spend any money for the most part. But now I'm going to go buy some blood packs.
Eloise said you. Cranberry sauce. Hotel Foxtrot.
Need a fix?
Dude, give me the red sweetness. Okay, let's buy 4 of those and 1 of these for right now. Probably didn't need to purchase that many, but I'm not gonna try and conserve all the money I could possibly do. I still want some good cushion between everything, kind of. I just don't want to waste a bunch of money if I can help it. And one way I can avoid that is by speccing into melee first. Did a few points in brawling, not because it's that great, but because it's just helpful in the feeding end of things. It's only 6 points, so might as well.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
It festered in your brain that I looked for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
Nasty dude.
Nasty dude? Hey, I may not be a looker, kid, but you better start showing some respect. 'Cause I could squash you like a freaking bug if my panties get all bunched up. You got it?
Well, that's why I'm calling you nasty dude, not because of your appearance. Okay? No, your nastiness was shown to me by the little golden ghoul.
Oh shit, a Malkavian. And you ran into Nox too? You guys must have had quite a conversation. Not a working brain cell between the two of you. Oh well.
Bertram Tongue, the nasty dude.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
Then you know more than I do.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
And survive I did.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
Ezekiel's strange house of wares, oh nasty dude. For the winged one, you know?
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Secret sorrow and sickness. Tell me of the Sabbat.
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
What are the hapless humans?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
Do they know of their dark masters?
Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade.
Can you bring me there with shoes of hair and feathers?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
My pockets desire things they do not have.
All right, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
I am no longer here. Okay, so how many points? I only have 1 point right now.
You ready to go?
Lead on, nasty dude. Okay, so I'm going to be using Obfuscate here. Oops. I'm really going to hate trying to do this without being Malkavian or without being Nosferatu. Hopefully we'll be fine. There we go. What if it actually would have been better to just take the person down instead of trying to feed?
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes on everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
I gotta know, but keep your fucking eyes open. Someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
I would have really liked if you moved. Thank you. Hmm. Okay, so I can't go that way. At least not easily.
Order a pizza? Order a pizza? Where are they gonna deliver it, numbnuts? 13 abandoned warehouse full of kill-on-site op-heads waiting? I can pick it up. No. No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this shit. How about I put a bullet in your gut? You goddamn Mongol-looking bastard.
Okay, grab that.
What'd I just say? Hey, sorry, forget I said it. No, I want you to tell me what I said. Clear and firm like a man. Well, we got this stuff here.
Okay, we're gonna use one of these. I might have been able to get out by not using that, but it's just safer to use it compared to not using it.
Hey, you see something out there?
Where?
Out there in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
Ain't nothing out here. You're just scared, to be honest.
What? Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for when we decide to come in here and do this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking explosives all over the place. You trying to blow us up or something?
All right. And we're done.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
It wasn't me. It was my evil twin. Didn't you see the goatee?
Well, it's a good thing you ran out of there. You might have been caught in the explosion with the real saboteur. I wonder if they knew that place belonged to the Sabbat. I'd hate to be in their skin right now.
No final death for me?
I hadn't planned on it.
You werewolf?
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
No final death for me?
I hadn't planned on it.
Are you the big bad wolf?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I see dead people.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
On the beach, their blood was thinner than water.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. but they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
The Baron's sister is herself. 2 minds, 1 face.
Something to look forward to, eh?
All I care to share.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Goodbye, wolf. Alright, we're done with that. I have 6 points now? Maybe? I think. Seven points. Okay. Talk to you.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
You know of Beckett, the noble savage?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
We traded words.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
I seek to pull questions from your bubbling dome.
What do you need?
I made the acquaintance of your golden ghoul.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
It festered in your brain that it would?
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
He played unawares.
Come on, fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it.
The golden ghoul spilled his secrets like a child.
Oh, shit.
Your scheme was laid bare before me.
Huh. Well, savor the flavor, fledgling.
It was accomplished regardless of your play.
Thanks. You helped me get rid of a spy without revealing myself, or getting my hands dirty.
You know of people. Tell me.
Sure.
Tell me of the Jester Prince.
Jester? You call him LaCroix a Jester? You'd better watch that, fledgling. Anyway, what am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Shine the light on the clans.
Sure.
They bear the Bruja.
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like, that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt.
Shine the light on the clans.
Sure.
Give me the goods on the Gangrel.
They fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to.
Clans.
Sure.
Demystify the Malkavians.
Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Clans.
Sure.
Another clan. Need me some knowledge of the Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
It shines well on your twisted visage.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
Are the creeping worms a part of the Jester's family?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
Your words sound like they don't fit in your mouth.
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
Plans.
Sure.
Tell you the truth of the Toreador.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
Plans.
Sure.
Tell a tale of the Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
Can you open my eyes to the sex?
Sure, Cupcake. It's war out there, after all. You should know all you can about the different sides.
What appraisal of the Anarchs?
The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that? Yeah.
Clue me in on the Camarilla.
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
Caitiff the motherless dogs.
Pretty close to the mark. Caitiff are just kind of riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society, don't know their clan, mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
Thin-blooded and short-lived.
You said it. Theory goes that the farther down the bloodline you are from Cain, the weaker the blood is. So if you're, say, 5th generation, the blood is strong. If you're 15th generation, you barely qualify as a vampire. A thin blood.
Thin-blooded, thinly seen. In it, they cast a long shadow.
Long shadow? Yeah, I see what you're saying. You Malkavians and your damned insight. Most fledglings don't know anything about Gehenna.
Gehenna, the falling of the eternal shadow.
You don't know the half of it, kid. Gehenna, the day we all die, when our sleeping forefathers rise and bring about the end of the world. Many believe we're living in the final nights.
Cain? Creepy.
Yep, that's him. Cain, the biblical brother killer, father of all vampires.
Gehenna, the falling... Wait. May I mine your gray matter?
Like what?
Sex.
Yeah.
Secret sorrow and sickness. Tell me of the Sabbat.
You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
I leave you to your black baths. Farewell. Okay. That was a lot of exposition. But really good exposition, so not a complaint. Let's see here. I could use some blood. Not going to try and feed on that person or that one. Who are you? You're apparently air. It's not spooky or anything. Okay, you're there. Are you going down to the alley? Looks like you are. Wait. 20.7. 5 more and then I can get obviously get 3. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about going berserk. I don't know if there are any other quests for me to do now. Ooh. Oh, there are two people here. Is one of you going to... Will one of you walk away soon? Doesn't look like it. Okay, do I have anything I can sell here? I do have stuff, but I'm not going to sell it, actually. Not here. Alright, let's go downtown